Dr. Paul Thomas with Plum Health DPC, and I often make funny posts on social media that kind of capture the spirit of the times, of the zeitgeist, if you will. And I really like making these videos because they're fun, they're funny, and they're kind of topical, and they can help people resonate a particular emotion that you have about your business. They can help you shape your personal brand. They can help you shape your business brand. And so I've been watching the Olympics, and these celebrations that these coaches have had, these athletes have been really amazing. I've just loved every single one of these celebrations. It really kind of captures the joy and the magic of what makes the Olympics the Olympics. And so I saw this one. It was absolutely hilarious. This video really resonated with me, and I just loved it. So I was like, how can I incorporate that into my social media? And I was like, well, that's kind of how I feel when I save people, a couple $100, $20 on meds, or a few $100s on a lab, or $1,000 on an imaging study. I feel like that inside, even though I may not express it on my face. So maybe this is like my spirit animal coming out. And so the question is, how do you download this video and incorporate it into your social media? So I go to Twitter, and then I paste it into this. It's called twittervideodownloader.com. You could Google, there's a bunch of these like this, and then you click this download button, and then you have a choice. You can get like a pretty small file, a medium-sized file, or a really large file. Let's just download this small one, and this is the frame size or whatever. It's not the size that counts; it's the idea, if you will. And so we're gonna go ahead and click these buttons and download. All right, so just downloaded to my desktop, so we can get rid of this link now. And then what I do is I write a copy that kind of expresses how I feel. And for me, this is the feeling that I get, that feeling when you're able to save your patients up to 90% on meds, labs, and imaging services because you're a direct primary care doctor. Lisinopril for $10 is at the pharmacy, but we get it for 33 cents for our patient. Or a lipid panel for $150 at the hospital becomes $6 at our office. An MRI of the brain that could be $3,000 at the hospital becomes $350 at our office or in our practice. We get amped when we save people money on their healthcare, and we love to do this work. And the video just makes it so funny. And people react to this. This has been up for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and 18 likes, 2 comments. 223 people have seen this video. And this is kind of an old video. This kind of went viral a couple days ago, and it's kind of cool to see it, get a new life to help people understand our practice. And so let's say I want to upload this video to Twitter, or to whatever social media platform. I can take my copy that I wrote on the previous post, and I can write something like, oh, you know what, I need to copy this. So I'll go over here and I'll copy that. Twitter is funny because it has a character limit or whatever. So we'll have to get rid of this. We'll put in our video. And it should go to my desktop and capture, this piece of content. And then if I want to get the rest of the tweet in there, I can add another tweet. So I'll go over to my post here and grab the rest of this information. And that way I can get my full thought out. It won't allow me to have these hashtags here, so maybe I can move these hashtags up to this first tweet. It looks like I have some room for some hashtags. There you go. And so you got the tweet, the video, and you got a secondary tweet with additional information. But I can tweet that out to my followers, and it'll live online forever. So, there's this is questionable copyright infringement, I guess, because if you want to take a look at the strict laws of this tweet that I just put out, NBC Universal most likely holds the copyright to this video because it's like on an NBC broadcast. But I'm putting this out for my personal use. It's on my personal Twitter account. And I have to be okay with this content coming down should it violate copyright. I could get a letter from them that says like cease and desist, so I'd have to delete this tweet or whatever. That's why I'm such an advocate of creating your own content, telling your own stories on social media, and not being beholden to other people. Hope you guys are really successful in starting and growing your direct primary care practices. If you want to know more about this, I'm hosting a master class coming up in, I don't know, about a month. It's going to be August 20th and 21st here in Detroit. I give everybody my tools and tricks, tricks of the trade to teach you how to start and grow.